Let's talk about the furry comic Roar Street Journal. It is complete, you can read it from start to finish, and it follows Leo the Lion and his newspaper company, the Roar Street Journal. News all around is bad these days. I don't think anyone could argue with that. There was a bombing here, a political scandal there, a war brewing in this country or that country. Media and news outlets would have you believe that the world is constantly on the brink of complete annihilation just for your clicks and views and money. Leo decided no more and created a positive news company employing a menagerie of trusted animals to help run it. We have Master Elefunk the elephant, who is very Buddhist monk-like, always dishing out Zen quality advice. We have Tiffany the rabbit, the front desk secretary who loves sweets and desserts. We also have Cheetah Bee, who is a buzzkill. Well, there's one in every workplace. She's more of a perfectionist. Over a dozen characters, all different species and walks of life, come together under one roof to write articles, spread positive values, and feel good stories. I think this is a very noble cause, and it was honestly very uplifting to read. Monday, they might talk about how it's important to be smart with your money. Tuesday, they might write an article about how, despite seeing couples everywhere, you don't have to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend to be happy. Wednesday, they could talk about eating right and exercising. Thursday could be about extending olive branches after arguments, especially with loved ones. And Friday might cap off the week talking about family values and treating your aging parents right once you become an adult. The comic is always switching topics or talking about something important that impacts your health, your mental well-being, or your love life. There's really no overarching story. It's more of a topic of the day sort of thing, and I can appreciate that. You get to know these characters, and it lends itself to reading to 2, maybe 3 pages per day so you can get some positive affirmation before you go to work or school and maybe feel a little better about your situation in life. There are side comics about the various couples among the characters, not the least of which is Leo and Cheetah Bee. Cheetah Bee is all but asexual the entire time. Her parents raised her to be a perfectionist, and it's really colored her view about how she should or shouldn't live her life. And Leo is more of a good enough is good enough sort of guy that eats a lot of junk food, doesn't exercise enough, and has an overall positive attitude on life. It's really an opposites attract sort of thing. Cheetah Bee spends all of her time working and pursuing physical self-care, so she is in tip-top shape in all categories. But she's never had a boyfriend or even considered having one. Leo crushes on her, but he is literally her boss, so it's pretty inappropriate if he were to make any moves on her. It makes for some pretty interesting will they, won't they office drama on the side. Roar Street Journal spends a lot of time preaching about helping others, taking good care of yourself, being financially responsible, etc., etc. Like I said before, it has single moms, bisexual giraffes, quiet artists, and war-torn families. It covers so much with such dense writing, it really is impressive as it hops from topic to topic on an episode-to-episode basis. I was really struggling about how to describe this to you guys, and I think I came up with a brilliant way to do so, finally. You know what Roar Street Journal is? It's Sesame Street, but for grown-ups. Yeah. Sesame Street for adults is pretty high praise in my opinion. Its advice is evergreen, it has an overall aura of positivity, even when talking about darker topics like growing old or losing a family member to illness. It encourages you to see the sunny side of life, and I really think people could use something like that these days. So, should you read Roar Street Journal? I would say yes, read it very slowly so that you can digest it properly. Read like 2 or 3 strips per day. Each strip is basically an entire episode of TV show content. The artwork is deceptively simple, but it does grow on you over time, and reading it in little chunks will give you even more time to grow to love the characters and be a part of their complicated lives. I'd say check it out.